Hello. Welcome in. How are ya? We are almost ready. All right, here we go. All right. Haha. All right. There we go. Turn that off. There. Haha. Good thing we're starting a little bit early. Because otherwise, that might not have gone so well. Didn't go great anyway, but you know what it is. That's how it goes with my streams. There's always some scuff at the beginning, but we got it. We got it. We got it. Welcome in. We are celebrating trans rights today with the Choo's Trans Rights Raid Train. Super honored and glad to be a part of this raid train, being a trans man myself. So, a little bit about what we're doing for those of you that are just joining. We are celebrating the queer community, specifically trans folks today. And we're going to be raising money for Trans Lifeline. I personally have not set up a fundraiser for myself because I do other fundraising throughout the year, and I don't want to tap everyone in my community all the time. But that doesn't mean that you can't participate. If you do exclamation point donate in the chat, I have put in the information for the group's Tiltify campaign. You can check that out. It also gives a link to translifeline.org, which is who we're raising money for right now. So you can click on that and get some info if you like. Don't mind my check-in there. I checked in for all of my communities. But there you go. So there is the information. I'm going to put in a quick quick pinned message. That is not where I wanted to put that, but that's all right. We've got it. We're going to be fine. We're all fine here. How are you? I love when nothing wants to work the way you want it to work. All right, we'll do that and we'll pin it. There we go. All right. I think we're good now. We are going to be playing Life is Strange today. I should be rated into in about 15 minutes. So to kind of give a recap of what we've done so far in the game, we have been to Blackwell Academy. We've completed the first few chapters of the story. We have re-met our good friend that we moved away from. We moved to Seattle and then we came back. And so we reconnected with our friend. We've also helped one of our classmates who was in crisis. That's where I left off the last time. We had just helped her. And that hit me like an emotional truck. So I had to put it down for a couple of days and just kind of let it go. But that's where we finished. And so we'll be picking up right after that. We've met some pretty interesting characters. We've met the security guard who happens to be Chloe's dad. Chloe is our best friend that we came back to visit. We've met Warren, who is a movie nerd and a very good friend. We've met Victoria and brain words. Nathan, I think, is his name. And those are the two, basically the two rich kids that run the school. And we've met the photography professor, we've met the principal, we've met Chloe's mom. Um, so yeah, it's definitely been a strange life so far. Definitely a strange life so far, but it's been fun. A little bit about me for folks that are new that maybe don't know me. They haven't come in and been a part of my streams before. I've been streaming since 2022. So that's like almost 4 years. November, it'll be 4 years that I've been streaming. I came out as non-binary in June of 24, I think. Um, so I'm coming up on my anniversary of that. That'll be on the 19th, which I thought was pretty cool. Uh, on my self-discovery journey, I realized that non-binary wasn't quite fitting. They, them wasn't quite striking it well. And I did some soul searching and some thoughts and spoke to a lot of my trans friends and discovered that actually no, I'm trans man. So I've been doing my transition for that now for little over a year and a half, just about a year and a half. Um, and I am honestly quite surprised at how much better I feel now that I've been on this journey. So um, I wouldn't change it for the world. It's definitely not a mistake. Um, or, any of the things that I've heard people say about trans people. Um, it's definitely not, you know, a phase or a joke or anything like that. It's just who I am, and it's who I'm supposed to be, and that's how I am now, and I'm happy and healthy, and um I have a supportive spouse. I have a happy, healthy son, and yeah. So that's a little bit about me. If anybody has any questions about me or my stream or anything like that, provided they're within reason, I'm happy to answer them. If I feel like the question's not within reason, I will let you know. Um, and I just, ask that you be respectful of that if I'm not comfortable answering the question. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna get to playing here. Um, things should start rolling in about 10 minutes. We should be having our friend join us. Let's see. I think press any button. Let's press a button. Okay, so chaos theory is where we're going to get started. I was actually surprised at the end of every chapter they give you kind of a summary that shows the statistics of who has chosen what, how many people have chosen what, and I'm very surprised at the number of things that I've been in the majority on that I thought that I would not be. Like I expected to have fewer people think the way that I think, and that they don't actually kind of uh, restores my faith in humanity a little bit, I guess. All right. Small ears are left. So let's get started. We can catch up our raid train friends when they come in. This is a very dialogue heavy game. There's not a lot of things for me to read. So if I do get quiet during the cutscenes, um, it's not that I don't want to talk. I just haven't played the game before, so I would like to hear the story just as much as anybody else would. Um, so just bear with me if I do get quiet. We'll chat again when cutscenes are over. Now, this is Blackwell Academy. This looks like the dorm building. That looks like a familiar scene. I think that's been me the past like 3 nights. Just passed out at my keyboard. I don't know what it is about this week, but I feel like this week has just been incredibly draining, and that's like a common thing. Okay, I click on everything, so just be prepared for lots of clickings. It says Blackwell student attempts suicide on campus from Arcadia Bay, Oregon. A student at the prestigious Blackwell Academy almost jumped from the roof of a campus dormitory today, with most of the student and faculty as startled witnesses. Authorities confirm that the student, Kate Marsh, 18, had been troubled, but information is scarce at this time. Dozens of cell phones recorded the event, which ended in an unidentified student talking Marsh down to safety. So it's showing Sunshine Ray. Um, they don't know the real name. Was missing in set 1973. The next one was 1984, and then 1997, 2001, and 2013. It's actually kind of interesting that it's like every 10 years someone has gone. Not quite, but like every decade, just one person. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's something interesting that I've seen. Um, this is their like knockoff Facebook that they're putting in. And it's all the people putting nice things on her wall. Support Mr. Jefferson. This is a page created by students to support Mr. Mark Jefferson after he was unfairly removed from representing Blackwell Academy at the National Everyday Heroes event in San Francisco for reasons unknown. We are not aligned with the school faculty, only students expressing our outrage that the most popular and distinguished professor at Blackwell should be treated so poorly. Mr. Jefferson is the face of photography on campus, plus an inspiration to his many students. Please like if you support Mr. Jefferson and would like the school to reverse its poor decision. Leave your comments below. Any extreme language will be deleted. So, any extreme language will be deleted, and the first the first one's nasty words. A lot of people posting on her wall about how she's a good person for doing what she did, which is cool. I don't know. That's a good question. How did? What am I looking at? Oh, the plant. Oh no, I did drown it. I was hoping I wouldn't. I watered it. And then I watered it again. Bunny. That's kind of a nice looking lamp, isn't it? Not that I need to like critique someone's design choices in a dorm room, but you know what I mean. Timetable. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. What else do we got? We got that message, nobody messes with me. That someone was not happy with one of the things that she did. That is a true statement right there. Why can I not look at the photos? Ah, there we go. Ew, Nathan. Oof. Open. What's in there? Hello, thank you so much for the follow. I do have anonymous follows here. I have a redeem in my channel points if you'd like to introduce yourself, but it's not required. But I do see you, and I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much. We're checking out the dorm room here before our raid train friends come by. They should be dropping in very shortly. Oh, let's look in the mirror. Oop. We have time. That's what she said. So this is our dorm room. It's kind of a cool dorm room. It reminds me of my college dorm. We're sneaking out, it looks like. Light from the cell phone? What does it say? It says, Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? Blake for Kate Marsh. Huh, I like that. Poster. End of the World Party, hosted by The Vortex Club. Yeah. So the premise of this story, barricade tape. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, what does it say? We miss you. Get well soon. Feel better soon. Blackwell is praying for you. I hope you get better soon. I'm sorry, Kate, and get well soon. Another Vortex Club poster. That's kind of an interesting poster, isn't it? With like the person falling backwards into the vortex. I don't know if I like that idea. Hey, look, it's people. Missing persons poster. All right, we're going to find a missing person. Waiting for you, Kate. We should probably go in and talk to our friend. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am so excited to see you all. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for your support. My name is Tinkio. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm a jackalope VTuber. I run an intergalactic food truck that I happen to win in a game of cards against the Fremont Troll. And those of you from the Pacific Northwest, which coincidentally where this game is set, they know who that is. I have a little bit of a trailer to show you about me. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll explain a little bit about the raid train and what we're doing and what I am doing for the raid train. So bear with me, and I will be right back. For this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. I just wasn't prepared for that.
Right here, Woo!
Oh no.
Jesus! That was something that he just said.
Oh my god, did you see that? I went right through its arms. Yes! Oh my gosh, did I? Ha! I did it!
Watch the Ravener. Oh, good shot.
I'm not allowed. Oh, okay. I almost failed right off the bat. Oh, drat. Oh no. Oh, I failed it. Oh my god. That sounds like a blast. Like literally, because it's a mining thing and like grenades and bad guys
Right.
and guns.
You know, you wouldn't be zombie flesh right now if you had been outside. Because you could have gone and run under a tree and survived, because under the trees is where you belong. Under the trees. Out where it's better, cause you're not deader. Under the trees.
All right, y'all, that's a little bit about me. Uh, I have a lot of fun streaming. I really enjoy streaming. Collaborations are my favorite. So if any of you out there are streamers and you want to collab with me, I'm always down for that. Little bit about me as a person. I'm transmasc, so uh, my pronouns are he, him. I came out um on June 19th of 2020, either 2023 or 2024. So very, very recently, um, in the grand scheme of my life, because I'm 41 years old. So it can be any time that you finally decide to embrace who you are. So yeah, so if you are out there and you're supporting, or you're an ally, or you just have questions, don't ever be afraid to just be you, because who cares? You know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna care. You just be you so that you're happy, and then everyone else will be happy around you. Trust me. Um, I've been doing my transition now for about a year and a half. I've been on T for about a year and a half. Uh, Biggest complaint is not so much anything wrong, but like the habits that I have. You'll catch my voice creeping up, for example. People don't matter. People that care don't matter, and the people that matter don't care. Exactly, exactly. I love that. That was really, really well said, Space Chicken. Thank you. Um, Big consensual hug. Yes, I'm all about the hug. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, seriously. Just the habits that I have, like my voice creeping up, my range has dropped dramatically, and you could kind of hear the transition in my trailer that I just played, like the different voices. So it's remembering to relax, and so that's kind of like my biggest complaint so far. Everything else, like, I have never been happier, I've never felt better, I've never felt more safe in my own skin and more happy in my own skin than I have in the past year and a half. A lot of my mental health issues, I'm finding, are starting to alleviate themselves, um, which is also really helpful. So, like I said, if you are on the fence, at least think about it. Give yourself the grace and the freedom to think about it, you know? I'm such an empath, just crying listening to this. Oh, well, I don't want to make you cry, but no, I really I appreciate that it's helping people, and I feel like that's what this platform is all about, is uplifting people and supporting people and giving people a place to be themselves. It's almost like letting people be people. They are meant to be, helps in their mental health. Yes, exactly, exactly. Um, like the mental health struggle is just crazy, and that's part of why this raid train is also uh been put on, is to help support trans folks. And they're doing a fundraiser for Trans Lifeline, which is a huge organization that does a lot of good work for trans people that need that ear to talk to. Maybe they don't have the supportive family. Maybe they don't have a supportive spouse. Maybe they can't come out for their own safety. There's a place that you can go. There's a place that you can speak to somebody that is there specifically for you, and they know exactly what it's like to be trans. If you are at all interested, I personally am not fundraising uh, because I have other fundraisers that I do throughout the year, but I am helping to support the rest of the group that is. So if at any time you're interested, exclamation point donate will pull up this note from my Anani the mouse. She is my sidekick. Um, if you want to know about Trans Lifeline, translifeline.org. If you want to help, the Tiltify link is in there. So that's there for y'all. Hetero, but like I say all the time, I'm the biggest ally I know. So just know I'm virtually hugging you and sending you all my love. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. That's super awesome. And like, I read a thing somewhere. One of my trans friends sent me something that said, if you've ever even thought that maybe you are different, then you are. It doesn't matter if you decide that you want to transition. It doesn't matter if you decide if you want to come out. It doesn't matter if you are, heterosexual or bisexual or any other kind of rainbow out there, It doesn't matter. If you're thinking about it, if you question it and you decide, maybe I do like wearing pants because I don't know, I'm just pulling it out of my butt, but you know, you are. But just because you are doesn't mean that you have to, you know? And I feel like even just that, even just having that amount of freedom to be like, you know what? I feel that way. You could be happy with that, you know? Um So that's what we're doing. Today, the choo choo train is going to be going for a while. I am going to be passing off to the next person at about midnight Pacific. Um, that's what, 3 a.m. Eastern? I don't understand some of the trans stuff, but I also don't understand why someone would have kids. Just because I don't understand doesn't mean the least bit that I won't fight for the right for trans people or child bearers to have the right to be who they are. There you go. That's exactly the point. Like, people may make different decisions than you. Don't yuck their yum, right? And don't take away their right to have that yum. Period. That's perfect. I love that. Thank you. Like that's y'all coming in here and giving me your comments and talking to me uh just helps me feel better, and then because I'm able to feel better, I'm able to do the same thing and turn around and say those things that you're saying to me to someone else, and it'll mean just as much to them as it does to me. Um we are kind of in the middle of an ad break, it looks like. So once that is done, it'll be about a minute and 30 seconds. We'll jump back into the game. Today we're playing Life is Strange. We are on an emotional roller coaster. We are probably deep in the thick of things. So if you have not played Life is Strange yet, I recommend picking it up. I don't know if it's still on sale, but I got the remastered version, both this one and the next one, Before the Storm, Life is Strange Before the Storm. I got both of those in a bundle for $8 off the PlayStation Store. So if you haven't, take advantage of it. If it's still going and you want to play these games, I highly recommend them. They are an emotional roller coaster, though, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, just before you guys dropped in, if there is anything uh if you guys have any questions or anything like that. I say guys a lot. It's the proverbial dude in my vocabulary. You can say your pop can's a dude. You can say your car is a dude. you know, everything is like that. But bit exhausted after a workout charity stream, so I might pass out. But I've got you up. Have an amazing stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope you had a great time. Um, on the raid train. Lurks are always appreciated. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you raiding into me today. It was great. I'm enjoying it very much. Um, my brain. Sometimes words just decide they don't want to happen anymore and they stop coming out of my mouth. Um, but yeah, if you haven't picked up this game, like you know the emotional damage guy, that's this all the time. Emotional damage, yeah, all the time. Just recommending Life is Strange to someone. Emotional roller coaster is a good way to put it. Yeah, it really is. You are up super duper high, and then all of a sudden there's a twist, and you're like, oh no. And we've gone on. So, for those of you that are just joining us, if you don't mind the catch up, we're a few chapters into the story by now. Um, we are playing as our character here. My brain is just all over tonight. I'm also ADHD, so I feel like there's squirrels with shiny things with now that everybody's rated and is here. So all the shinies are happening and I love it. Um, but we're playing as the main character here, who is a student at Blackwell Academy, and she had moved from Arcadia Bay, which is set in Oregon, and moved to Seattle, in Washington State, and then has moved back to Arcadia Bay to go to school. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, yeah, I'm actually surprised. Like the the tea, I didn't know what it was gonna do. I did a lot of research, like, and that's the other thing too, is being trans, you don't know how much thought needs to go into some of these things and like how much soul searching you have to do. And I was watching a short video on YouTube the other day of somebody that was supporting trans people, and they were like, why on earth, if they weren't trans, why on earth would someone choose to put themselves through all of this stuff, potentially taking away privileges, especially for our trans femme folks, our white trans femme folks, going from a white man with all the privilege to, a white woman, and losing some of that privilege because women are still, underpaid and all of that. So like, why would they do that? Even my dad came at me like, why would you do this? Like, why are you doing this? You shouldn't tell people. You should keep it on the down low, right? And I was like, if it wasn't true, why would I do this? Like, why would I volunteer to do this and put myself into a situation where my rights are being taken away, and, why would I choose to do that if it wasn't a thing, right? Um, so, I was watching that, and it's just the amount of time that I've had to think about it. I like I said, I came out in like either 2023 or 2024, and then it took me an entire year before I even decided to go and talk to a doctor, right, about transitioning. And then I got all the information I could from the doctor. I researched everything, went and had another meeting with the doctor, and it was still a year before I even decided to start tea. And now I've been on it for about a year and a half. So this has been a journey that's not quick. And there's things that I still need to do. Like, for me, I would like to get top surgery because the way that my body is not attractive to me. Um, and so, I would like to have that done, but the getting that ball rolling is also taking a long time. So it's not a quick process, but that's also a good thing at the same time because it gives me an opportunity to kind of grow and develop and find myself and who I am, and really live that, embrace it and live it and love it. So it's been a good thing. It's been a great thing. Um so we moved to Seattle. We came back to school. We came back to school specifically to take photography classes from Mr. Jefferson, the teacher. Um, we've met the popular kids in school who are the stereotypical lots of money, really popular people that don't like you if you're not lots of money and popular. And then we've also met a couple of people that are definitely really good friends. Lurking as you're playing Palia, it was so nice to meet you and thank you. Of course, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for the lurk. Also, have fun with Palia. I played that for a little bit when it was still early access and I really liked it. I just haven't picked it back up, so I might have to do that soon. But yeah, no, it's a great game and definitely have fun with that. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Um, we also reunited with our best friend Chloe, um, who has kind of ended up being in the bad girl outcast sort of vein. We met another character who was taken advantage of and had a lot of cyberbullying happen. Um, and we ended up helping them while they were in crisis, and now they're getting the help that they need um, at a hospital. And right now we're going and we're getting clues. We're searching for clues and things to figure out what happened uh, to her. And then also we're trying to find another person who went missing from this town. And this character, Dana, the one sitting down, is one of the girls from our school that we are trying to talk to because she's really upset about the things that have gone on. So, in a nutshell, that's where we're at in the story. Like I said, I do recommend picking it up if you haven't, um, to play through those first couple of chapters. But we're really not that far into the game, I don't think. So, let's talk to Dana and see how she is. Uh See, it's also a choose your own adventure game. And the choose your own adventure game, super duper like moral life choices and what should you pick? Um Victoria is the name of that popular girl, and Victoria, I believe, is the one that sort of started the cyberbullying. Um, that kind of led Kate to being depressed. And then obviously pretty much everybody is can be responsible if they weren't like being offering help and things. Uh so I'm going to say I'm going to say that she was depressed because there's other things that could be going on and not just Victoria. Kate was serious. That's all you know. Why was she on the roof? That's kind of what I want to know is why she went on the roof. That is an interesting question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Or it's complicated. I don't know. Hmm. I'm not sure yet. All right, I learned some things, but I could also back up and pick some different options. Uh, and I say back up and pick some different options because this game is all about like time travel. She's able to reverse time and go back and do things again. So that's actually kind of cool, but also you don't know if you've picked the right answer. So this is definitely a game you can play more than one time. Let's just poke a button on someone else's laptop. Doesn't that sound great? Hey Dana, I've been thinking about you all day and know how hard it was for you to see Kate almost jump from the roof today. Glad that Max swooped in like a superhero. I don't have anything deep or smart to say. I just want you to know that you're a good friend to Kate, and I wish she had more friends like you. You've been so good for me when everything else is so effed up, and I'm here for you always. I miss you. And that was from Trevor, who's one of the kids. Dana, I hope you're doing okay after today. I don't want to bother you, but I'm writing an article about Kate for the paper, and I wanted to know if you could answer just a few short questions. It seems like there are too few answers. Let's talk when it's convenient for you, Kay. Hope you're well. Sincerely, Juliet. It looks like the response says, "Hi, Juliet. I know you want to find out more about Kate, but I'm still a little shaken up after today. I don't think you'll get too many answers so soon after what happened today, and maybe it's better to keep a low profile for the moment. Kate deserves some privacy for a change." What else do we have? A sticker. Vortex Club. What does the sticker look like? Oh, it's just a normal sticker, it looks like. We're just poking around our friend's room because I guess that's okay. Okay. It says, Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumb rear end forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to get I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I passed out. If you need any money, let me know. Well, that's interesting. All right, we are. What does this say? Juliet, waiting for you. Kate. What does the bottom say? Huh. It says something. I just can't quite get the light in the right spot. Cooperate with me. No. No money. No. I can't read the rest of it, but that's interesting. Praying for a fast recovery, Kate. I should probably talk because there's all the. Utterly shameless. Um, at the end of each chapter, there's like a statistics of what did you do, what choices did you make, and there was one for the slates. Like I could write on one, I think, and I might have missed it. So we're gonna look at everything. This one's Stella. Kate, just want you to know you're in our thoughts. All right, we're gonna leave the girls' dorm because we're supposed to be doing something and not getting caught. In front of the main hall. Okay. Bench. Sit. Okay. There we go. Oh, we got some texts. That's another feature. We have text messages we can read. I have something to show you. Meet me in front of campus. Get that rear gear now. Max. Do I have more? No. Oh, we did. We got one from our mom. Thanks for letting me gush over our Blackwell hero. I miss your voice. We're very proud. So milk this moment. Let us know if you want to come up for a quick getaway. Okay, we love you, Maxine. And from Warren. Yo, Max, just had to remind you again how awesome you were today with Kate on the roof. I'll make you a superhero suit on the lab's 3D printer. Cool. And you totally earned dinner on me, along with our escape to a Planet of the Apes. Call me. Thanks, Warren. I need to rest my cape tonight, especially since I got Mr. Jefferson kicked out of his own contest. I'll call you later, okay? Okay, that's funny to me. Especially since we got him kicked out of his own. I have concerns about Mr. Jefferson. He seemed a little bit sketch. He sounds drunk. Is he drunk? Where is he? More importantly, why is he outside the dorms? Oh, there he is. He's sitting on the porch. I got an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I have an idea. Um, we had to get around Victoria to get into the dorm earlier. I'm looking to see magazine. What? All right. Runway fashion apparently. I was looking to see if there was a like a power switch for the lights. Look. Okay, and we can't go. None of that's. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, that's interesting. We may have found a clue to something. I don't know what, but to something. Ooh, can I get a picture of the squirrel? Playing with the fireflies? Maybe it may. Oh, I got an idea. I can do this. Come on, squirrel. Oh, shoot. Stop. I pushed the wrong button. And now it won't stop. Okay. Ha! Got it. Trophy. I want the trophy for taking the pictures. Okay. So we gotta figure out. I have to get myself in position before I can rewind time like that. I need to go to the beginning of when this took place so that I have enough time, I think. Max the Ninja. We did it. We made it past. Okay, now this is the front of the school. Ah! Yes, that's true. Okay, so Kate is the girl that we helped, and Rachel is the girl that's missing. The school, like this girl went missing and nobody knows where she is or what happened to her. Um, but it's really bothering Max that this person is not around. So we'll ask about both. Not just them. Let's be positive. All right, so now we're going to be looking for clues. Apparently, attempting to seduce the photography teacher did not go well. Oh, they're holding hands. All right, now we're going to be sneaking around the school. Okay. So, what have we got? Anything? Poster. Oof. Okay. Oh, look, a hat. Well, there's no thing on the keys, so we can't look at the keys. Oh, what's this? A box. How to feed your inner spirit animal. Excuse me. Let's see. We don't have anything on the computer or the wall. Look. It says, Dear Ms. Michelle Grant, as head of security at Blackwell Academy, it's my job and duty to make sure all the bases have been covered when it comes to protecting the student body. I know I'm nobody's favorite among the faculty and students, but I know I'm making sure their safety is my prime directive. Since taking over as head of security, my statistics speak for themselves, as does the 15.4% drop in campus crime. I respect your position as a science teacher, but you have unfairly demonized my plans for a surveillance system with a cowardly petition. I hope that you will redact this petition and reconsider the human cost of not retrofitting Blackwell Academy with the latest in safe and private security. Sincerely, Madsen David. Uh, Ms. Grant is the science teacher, and she is very, very opposed to adding surveillance to the school. We signed her petition because I don't feel like it's always the best thing to have people looking over your shoulder, you know? Why? Yes, I could. We're going to come over here. Key rack. Search. Okay. Drawer. Search. Desolation. Search. Nothing to see. Okay. Search the desk. You're only looking at the top. There's drawers. Okay. We're searching them all. Just bubble hearth. Race is on. 2. We have 2. Okay. Now, any questions? Sodium chlor, what the fuck? It's just a powder used to create. Okay. It's going really fast. I'm going to go back and read it in a second. Okay. I need. It says, now pay attention, 007. You have to find 4 objects. Sugar, a soda can, duct tape, and sodium chlorate. Here's how you do it. You put the sugar into the can. You put duct tape around the can. You put the sodium on top of the can, and boom. Sodium chlor, what the? It's just a powder used to create chlorine dioxide. Oh, shoot. Everybody knows that. So are you really going to try this? The keyword is try. I bow to your wisdom. And we got one from Chloe. Max, hello. That was at 11:50. I don't think we have any. Yeah, we're good. We were caught up. Vending machine. Ooh. Okay, we're going to take the pop can. Okay, so now we're going to need duct tape. Where would I find duct tape? What does that say? All right, there was no duct tape around the table. Those are the doors to the outside. bathroom. The bubble hearth, by the way, was a World of Warcraft reference. Paladins. Flush, Vortex Club sucks. Pray for Kate. Kate Marsh power. Vortex. What's that say? Excuse me. Vortex Club. Kilt Kate. Vortex turd. Oh, that's funny. All right, what have we got over here? Yeah, that is fair. Okay, we found the science. We found the science classroom. We'll look at that. All right, Warren's only got to change. I could change his grade. Oh, snap. I think I'm definitely going to come through here on a playthrough where I just do all the things. You still there? Did you blow up, Max? Still here, didn't blow up, not yet. I need to concentrate now. Talk to you later. Diagram. Somebody drew. Look at this. Somebody somebody drew a butt farting and it says like a fart sound. If you don't know what periodic means by now, that's concerning, my friend. This game is set in 2013, back when Pluto was still a planet. Thanks, fish. Nice work. Chemistry stuff. Look. Okay, so now I just need duct tape. I don't know why. I don't know why this would have duct tape, but we'll just look just in case, because you never know. Kate's locker. Well, that's good. Means she can come back. Poster. What's this? Oh, definitely. There's another missing persons poster. What does she say? Oh, there we go. I got a clue. Oh, whoops. Hey. I'm glad we came back in here. I almost missed that. Now, Mr. Jefferson's classroom is just right across the hall. Let's look at this one. Photo. That is an interesting photo, isn't it? Look. See, there's always good and there's always bad. And sometimes they're not in the same, or sometimes they're in the same person or in the same place. Dear Mark, I just wanted to drop you an informal note to let you know that Blackwell is conducting an investigation into the events of this week. You'll be receiving an official notice in the mail, but you deserve to be told about this now. I respect your work and status here at Blackwell and hope you won't think too harsh of me in this very difficult time. I hope this all works out in your favor. Raymond Wells. Cigarette pack. Duct tape. Ha ha. Take it. Yoink. Now it's time to show Chloe that Max makes a bomb. Someone left their chair down and I couldn't get past it. It's funny when you click the button and it doesn't work and you just stand there waiting waiting for something to happen. We did it! Snatch and grab! Maybe. All right, here we go. Okay, so we rewound it so that the bomb didn't go off. All right, so now we're going to look for all the clues. Still here. Didn't blow up. Not yet. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So did you blow the lock, Unabomber? Oh, God. Oh, please. I just wanted to see if you knew your explosives and to see your incredible artwork. There we go. Ooh, case file. Search. Okay, Kate Beverly Marsh, September 12th, 1995, from Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Update. At present time, there's a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at a Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the attached files for complete details. Brief summary. Kate Marsh represents the very best of the students at Blackwell Academy. Her GPA is consistently outstanding, along with her optimistic attitude and quiet work ethic. Her extracurricular activities with the Meals on Wheels program has been acknowledged on KBAY 7 News, and her diverse religious studies group has been a welcome addition to the wide range of student-led spiritual programs at Blackwell. She also has one of the best attendance records in school history. And then it says, Principal Wells, as the school nurse, I should inform you that Kate Marsh appears to have experienced some recent emotional or physical trauma. I spoke to her briefly and she was upset but vague and refused to talk further with me. I think it is important that we keep our eyes on her and make sure she's not under duress from other classmates, as is my suspicion. Regards, Anne Marie Berenci. That's the school nurse. So you've got a school nurse telling the principal that there's an issue, and the principal appears to have blown it off. Sounds about right. So far as it's concerned with women and their health. Excuse me. Sounds like a principal. Yeah, exactly. Look. The principal of Blackwell is, it's not just that he's drinking, it's that he's hiding it. Nothing here. Cabinet. Search the cabinet. Oh, that's it. That's interesting. Update. Unfortunately, Rachel Amber has stopped attending class for the past month, and she's left no contact with students or faculty for the past month. Her parents are at the present unaware of her whereabouts, and Blackwell hopes for her quick return to continue her academic excellence. Brief summary. Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurricular activities, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has the de facto qualities of scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark of Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion modeling. There is no doubt that Rachel will achieve all of her dreams with Blackwell as the fulcrum. And then we've got Principal Wells. This is Lieutenant Chris Rossi. I just wanted to let you know that Rachel Amber's investigation has officially been closed on our end. We always hope for that one magic clue, but once again, Arcadia Bay covers up another secret. We always keep our eyes and ears open, but that's all we can do for now. Thanks for all your help, Lieutenant Chris Rossi, Arcadia Bay Police Department. GPA 1.7. Brief summary. Chloe Price is a problematic student at Blackwell, despite the best efforts of the faculty and administration to guide her academically. Chloe does little homework and is often willfully belligerent to her teachers. She has caused numerous class disruptions with inappropriate comments and rude gestures to fellow students. She was recently suspended for spray painting graffiti in the parking lot. Even though Chloe is an intelligent student with potential, she chooses to squander it on empty rebellion against a non-mandatory institution. Update: Chloe Price is no longer a student at Blackwell. See attached police reports. Oof. Nathan Prescott. Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with the Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as a proud representation of Blackwell. Uh, GPA 2.8. Brief summary: Max, as she prefers to be called, is considered a quiet, attentive student with much potential for her photography. Her GPA fluctuates, and she has acknowledged she should be doing better. Her teachers back her up. Uh, Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and nosy. Some faculty members would like Max to speak up more in class and be more assertive. Others would like her to be less so, but this is a common student suggestion rather than a specific recommendation. Update: Despite some recent confrontations, confrontations with Blackwell security, Max showed herself to represent the very best of Blackwell Academy by stopping fellow student Kate Marsh from jumping off the dormitory roof today. At this time, there is an ongoing police faculty investigation, but Max's heroism is undisputed. Brief summary for Victoria. Victoria Chase is the gold standard for Blackwell Academy, a student with a consistently high GPA and extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography. Victoria also receives high marks from faculty for her devotion to the Vortex Club, among other organizations devoted to Blackwell spirit and history. Warren Graham. Warren is considered an exemplary student and represents a long tradition of excellence in science at Blackwell. He has the gift or curse of gab, depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Ms. Grant. We hope Warren focuses his academic vision and continues toward his bright future. Files. Oh, did I miss out? Mm. It looks like I missed out because this is not lighting up like it did a moment ago. Principal Wells, it's come to my attention. The Prescott family crest has been removed from the library wall for no apparent reason. This local historical crest is required as per the donation terms to the library, or the donation will be rescinded, among others, for the school. Along with that, I understand that the tragic event involving Miss Marsh gives you pause, but I would suggest that canceling Thursday's party is not conductive to the can do spirit of Blackwell Academy. I expect you to reconsider and come to the same obvious conclusion. Thank you, Sean Prescott. Sean Prescott is Nathan Prescott's father. Dear Ms. Grant, as principal of Blackwell Academy, it is my it says glad, happy, fortunate duty
to inform you that your petition to block the installation of a new surveillance system has received enough signatures for the school to reject the plan. It is not my policy to take sides in these matters, as we encourage the faculty and student body to participate in their school's operation. However, I did recognize the controversial nature of these cameras and shared your concern for possible invasions of privacy. Thank you for your passion and for inspiring Blackwell students to make their voices heard. I hope they will feel empowered by the outcome of your petition. Best, Principal Wells. That doesn't look like something that Principal Wells would write, in my opinion, but we haven't exactly seen Mr. Principal Wells's handwriting. Mm. Bronze Hawk. Look. I want to take it. Okay, let's talk to Chloe. I did almost shoot him. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, chat? This one is one you could tell with the music and the screen doing the screen thing that this is one of those that's gonna be a consequence. It's gonna change something in the game. I might take it. I might take the money just in this run and see what happens if we pay back Frank. Because Chloe owes Frank money.
But then again, our fingerprints are now all over the office. Like, let's just let's just let's just be honest, straight up here, that if we take it and we get caught, like they're just gonna know it's me. Uh, let's just do it. We'll steal the money. Stealing is fun. Not that I've done a lot of it. Too bad we can't. I want to take the hawk. Leave the school building. We're gonna go get caught. We're gonna get caught in the pool, I bet you. You know, if you don't want to get caught, it might be a good idea not to leave every single door open. But we can't go for a snack. What? We're allowed to like soda, but we can't have a snack? That's lame. Okay, trophies, look. Yeah, they're the otters. Women's locker room, fire alarm, an ad. Desperate for my stolen backpack with school books and new tablet. I need this for class. My tablet has private pictures of my late cats, rip. So I will pay a cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to return the backpack, you have my contact information. Now, please. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. My follows are anonymous, and that was Anani the mouse. Uh, Waving and saying hello. If you do want to introduce yourself, I have a channel point redeem that you can use. Totally voluntary. If you don't, that's totally cool. Hang out, um, enjoy, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I love the follows. They make me so happy. Okay. Become an eco volunteer today. Another ad. What is this one for? Lost goggles. I admit I'm a goofball and misplaced my flexible. Okay, I have to do this. And misplaced my Flexi Wave swim goggles. If found, eternal gratitude and a $25 Bean Hip Cafe gift card. Contact Ray Siren at rsiren@blackwellacademy.ed. Wow. That entertained me just a little. Men's locker room. Okay, let's talk to Chloe. Boys. Information board. This was with all the ads. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go in the boys' room. Ooh, look at the jacket. Forgot their Blackwell spirit. Dana, I know I'm an a-hole, but I still care about you. Love, Logan. Graffiti. Sex me up, it says. Oh, my lord. What does this say? No worries. It's all bad. You know, sometimes it do be like that. An e-cigarette. Some poor hipster lost their vape. I love that. It's like in Nathan's locker. Diazepam. Risperidone. Floats. Nothing about that can. Okay, we went that way. Now we gotta go this way. Victoria loves the D. Look. Besides herself. Hooked is such a loaded way to put that. Yes, agreed. Oh, look, here's another one. Oh, that's not cool. I don't like those words. I don't like those words at all. But it is a thing that was written on the wall. More graffiti. I love Warren Graham. Oh, gay room. Warren gay room. Okay. What else do we have? Look. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Moral Avenger. Is that what is that? They have like a hair dryer in here. That's not fair. Okay, it says 69 reasons to bang Rachel. Wow. I'm glad I picked the guy's room. Mm. What's in here? Very good combo. Okay. Blackwell Academy 2012 swim team. The Otters. Rescue dummy. We're not going to do the kiss of life, apparently. Look. Do we want to switch the lights on? I don't know if that'd be a good idea to switch the lights on. Whiteboard. A pumpkin. Okay. Let's that's actually kind of cool. Cup. Ah, oh, a pool toy. Look, it's a shark. Da-dum, da-dum. Um, I saw somewhere locally that was actually gonna it was like an outdoor event, and the event was they were gonna play the movie Jaws, but everybody watching would be in inner tubes in a swimming pool, and the movie would be projected onto a wall. So it was like an outdoor swimming pool with the movie on like a wall or a big screen or something, and everybody's in the water in an inner tube. What kind of shenanigans would that be? I would probably drown. Okay, what did that say? I'm gonna add my name. This action will have consequences. Let's remove some names. All right, I'm happy with that decision because I feel like a chaos gremlin when it comes to the Vortex Club. And making sure that I can get in so that I can watch people that can't, that should be. If y'all can't tell, I'm looking for the ladies' locker room. This is incredibly interesting, isn't it? I think we've gone all the way around the pool and have not come across it. This must be it. Pink goo. Ugh. It's that one. It's that soap. Blech. Victoria Chase rules. What does this say? Oh, that's harsh. Dear Kate, I don't care. God, that's horrible. Kate's very religious, so that probably would be super hurtful. Rachel abides. Nothing in that one. Here we go. Brooks locker. We'll look at these. Some musty old shirts. Victoria's locker. They are kind of cool shots. Otters eat beavers. Kate's locker. Maybe. I think that would be cool. We'll look at this poster. Girls can swim too. Welcome back from the ads. And yes, me being a chaos gremlin about the Vortex Club is the only attitude to have about the Vortex Club. I agree. Swim classes for young ladies, May 2nd through the 10th at the Blackwell Pool. Dems de Rules. Brooks Locker. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's just one missing sock. Another pop can, just random. Through the showers. Okay. Speak. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. If you want to introduce yourself, go ahead and redeem the channel point redeem. If not, you don't have to. Just chill and vibe, watch the show. What if I had? Warren is nice. ... You're the bro killer. Hello. The raid train is going amazing. I'm having a really, really good time. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. One of my good friends made this for me. Um, she's amazing. She's down in my About Me section. If you're curious, look for Visky Vese. You can click on it. It'll take you to her Chitch channel. But yeah, no, the raid train's been a lot of fun. I only have about 10 minutes left, so we'll be moving on after that. But I'm gonna be playing Life is Strange until there's no more Life is Strange for me to play. So if you like it, you can catch me again next time. Um, let's see. I don't know what to put. I don't know what to put because I don't. This is where this is where yeah, until Life is Strange too. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pick it up. I got this one. I got Life is Strange remastered and Life is Strange Before the Storm remastered as a bundle from the PlayStation Store for $8 right before right before I did the thing. So yeah, I don't know if the sale's still going on, but definitely check it out. It was on the PlayStation Store for $8 and I'm like I am all about that because I wanted to play these games anyway. And the fact that I didn't have to drop full price on them is just like two thumbs up. I love it. Um but yeah, I'm eventually going to end up playing through every single one. I'm just taking my time to do this first one. It's been fun. I'm enjoying it. But yes, thank you. Thank you both. I just saw another follow come in. Thank you so much for those follows. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Uh Go ahead and make sure you click the bell. I'm going to do it like it's the YouTube, but it's not. But make sure you click the bell so that you get notified when I go live cuz I'd really like to see you guys in chat again. Um if you did want to introduce yourself, like I said, there's a channel point redeem. You can click that just to say hello. Um, but you don't have to chat if you don't want to, but I love conversation. So if you do decide to chat, jump on in. If you need to lurk, go ahead and lurk too. Everything's available. Um, but yeah, the PS5 bundles are awesome. I'm super excited that I got this one for so cheap. I don't know what to put though. I'm just shoot. See, this is the part. This is the critical part where I have to just decide like between the two, I think. Because right now you've got kind of this back and forth between Warren and Chloe. And my problem is I'm part of the cast iron club. I am so pan that I don't know if there's anyone more pan than me. So I like both of them. So for me, I'm having a really hard time with this. I'm having a really hard time with this decision. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna go with. See, you can hear my voice cracking. Uh, I'm a teenage boy right now, and it's horrible. I think I'm gonna go with Warren is nice. Dot dot dot. Because yes, Warren is nice, but so we'll see. If I don't like the answer, I'll just rewind, pick the other one. The sweetest indecision. Exactly. Okay, so we saw what happened. Oh no. Where are we going? It's because you left the damn door open and the stupid lights on. This is your fault. I don't know where to hide. Oh shit. Sorry. I might curse a little bit in this one. Oh shit. Oh. No, no. Oh no. Shoot. Okay, where's Chloe? Am I supposed to go back out through the pool? Probably not. Oh my god. That scared me. I never thought there would be jump scares in this. What game was I playing? I think I was playing Phasmophobia with some friends. And I died, so I was a ghost. I couldn't get hurt or anything because I was already dead, right? And I happened to turn around and saw one of my friends. And I screamed. Oh god, it was funny. We made it. We made it. And you know what's great? There's no security cameras at the school because we signed the petition, so they don't have any pictures of the truck. So they don't know. Oh my gosh, y'all, look what time it is. Look what time it is. We've only got 3 minutes left. Yeah, we've only got 3 minutes left. So while we're waking up, uh, I will be live again tomorrow afternoon unless I'm too tired. So you could check out my socials like Blue Sky. I've been posting the Tink's daily doings on Blue Sky, so it's at Tinkio. Um, take a selfie. Take a selfie. Oh yes, we must take the selfie. Um, so here is our raid message. Please copy that because we're gonna go and visit our friend for the raid train. Probably tomorrow. I usually start at 2 p.m. Pacific, which is what, 5 Eastern time. I may start a little later because I might be tired. But either way, I'll let y'all know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. Um, my usual schedule is Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Pacific and on, and then Sunday from 2 p.m. Pacific to 8 p.m. Pacific. So that's my schedule. Let's get rated out really quick so we're not holding up anybody else. I might need it copied in the chat, actually. Nope, I got it. Ha! Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and raid out. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for those follows. Thank you for letting me be part of this raid train. I'm super excited. I had a whole lot of fun. Hopefully I see you guys again next time. But until then, I hope you have a great night or a great day. Happy time zone. And we'll catch you next time. Say hi, drop a follow. Enjoy.